It's been 30 hours and we still found nothing about Ellie's disappearance.
We haven't exhausted our avenues yet. That strange man in the church and the rancher, what are their connections?
Yeah, but the rancher didn't even give us his name. I mean, doesn't this seem like a leap of faith to you?
Faith may be all we have. 3rd floor. Keep your eyes open. The man's very astute. Shouldn't be hard to spot him.
All right.
Once on the 3rd floor, the two examined what artwork was hanging in the corridor.
We've been here for an hour now, and we've seen no one.
I don't know. Maybe we're just being pranked. I'm heading downstairs to get a drink. You coming along?
Oh, a considerable amount of time had already passed.
Good evening.
Jeez.
Hey, pal. Where the hell have you been for the last 50 minutes?
Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Join me in the hallway. Please, we have a lot to cover.
The man moved without hesitation. I stayed vigilant.
This photograph, 1943, this man.
How did we look past this?
Is that really Robert J. Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Yes, but no. More importantly, to his right, his brother Frank.
What?
A secret confab of the world's leading scientists.
What type of secret?
Many, but more importantly, this was taken during the perceived development of the atomic bomb, part of the American Manhattan Project.
In Bedford? If true, how?
A side note, President Franklin Roosevelt often visited the Springs in an effort to escape the pressures of office. He was interested in learning of the local medicinal effects one could experience by consuming and bathing in the local mineral waters found running through the Springs Hotel.
Fascinating.
Many famous personalities and authority figures throughout the hotel's history was fascinated by the idea of chasing a fountain of youth.
Preposterous.
Look across the many photos. You will see the location to be quite a prime congregational spot for many historical figures.
So what does this have to do with Oppenheimer and my niece?
Robert Oppenheimer, who was in charge of assembling a group of the top physicists of the time, which he called the luminaries, had been dabbling in the world of the occult, often studying mysticism, Hindu scripture, and other languages on his spare time. This led him on an intellectual journey of curiosity to the hidden world called by some Agartha, or more specifically, Shambhala.
The hidden kingdom of the supposed Shambhala.
Shambhala, often dismissed as an underworld ancient legend, caught Oppenheimer's attention when he learned of a vast network of underground channels and caves, believed to be present underneath, in part, the Springs Hotel and Mountain. This was later confided to him by George Day Roerich.
Could it be?
Learning of Roosevelt's demise and changing political landscape, Oppenheimer organized a secret symposium of scientists separate from his work on the Manhattan Project. He would eventually end up calling them the Constituents.
What?
His brother Frank was designated to share this responsibility.
So, Frank Oppenheimer was in charge of another secret government project at the same time as the Manhattan Project? At the Bedford Springs.
Unreal.
Inside a cave system?
Yes, the cave system was discovered years prior, before the Manhattan Project started, during the era of local coal and iron ore mines, by a family also with the name Oppenheimer. They discovered several open cave entrances through this part of the county. One of the cave's entrances being on top of Springs Mountain. The mine did not stay open for very long. Skip ahead to the development of atomic weapons of the 1940s. Robert Oppenheimer grew wary of the news that local people were encroaching at the top of the Springs Mountain. He confided with the contingents team to investigate. What the team discovered was the entrance into an underground world system. Many of them entered, but never returned.
I was allured.
So what direct involvement did Oppenheimer have with this so-called cave?
During the Trinity test at Los Alamos, there were actually several atomic weapons constructed under the supervision of Oppenheimer and his brother Frank at the same time. Frank was later assigned by Robert to travel back to Springs Mountain with a nuclear payload of his own. This was prior to the Baruch Plan of 1946. A larger yield weapon was actually created simultaneously to the ones used on Japan, but was never disclosed. They sought to either guard or, if necessary, destroy the cave in fear of a possible growing threat from within.
I must hit the Historical Society ASAP.
Now I am become death.
How did we look past this?
A cover-up project created by another government cover-up project? Masked by a group of scientists.
Made entirely possible by Oppenheimer's infamous secretary, Charlotte Serber. She worked extensively to obfuscate the workings of the contingents.
Hidden in plain view. Amazing. But what does this have to do with my niece?
I will explain. Please, join me for dinner.
My appetite vanished into the mist.
Delicious. Care for any bread?
I believe I was speaking for the three of us.
I believe this was captured on your garage surveillance.
Wait a second. We've never seen this. The police handed everything over to us.
The police reviewed the footage we sent them. The footage we provided at the time of their investigation. Remember, it's not what you see, but how you interpret what you see. Water.
Yeah, welcome to Earth, pal. What direction can you give us to help locate Matt's niece? Who do you work for anyway?
Locate the base of the Springs Mountain and discover the ascending trail to the cave's entrance. Once at the top, enter without hesitation. Once you are inside, you will find what you are seeking. As well as your offspring, I will regroup with you there.
Wait, so you know where Ellie is? Why don't you just take us there right now? Why do we have to meet you there?
There are forces at play beyond us. Some of the investigating ancestors to this day still guard the cave's entrance, waiting for the arrival. We must be careful how we approach this. Follow the trail. You must trust me. No one else can help us. Would you please pass the salt?
What are they guarding? What does any of this have to do with Ellie?
The child was chosen as a transient vessel and sacrificial offering to the underground society. You have little time. You have until the sun sets. Tomorrow.
My God, a real sacrifice?
He was strange. He was confident. I couldn't figure out the man, but I'm out of options and I need to find my niece.
The dreams are becoming more rampant, ever more increasing now. I'm seeing glimpses of a man like in a cave, even more vivid than the man in black. We need to solve this. We need to solve it now.
Felt like we'd been at it since the war.
There it is, Springs Mountain. I still have no idea why he couldn't have just told us the exact coordinates, though. You think we're being stood up?
No, that's it, all right. That's the location. I saw this manifested in one of my dreams.
Strange indeed. A true precog event?
I'm starting to wonder, is this mountain transmitting some sort of psionic energy, like a lucid portal of some sort? Ow! Ow!
Are you all right?
Oh my.
Ow, I got another migraine. I'm fine.
The radio crackled. Strange.
Listen, we've got till dusk to find Ellie. Are you all right?
Yeah, let's just stick to the plan.
The only thing left was to go off of intuition. As we traversed, every corner promised an end.
No service up here. We've been here for an hour or two.
But none ever came.
My compass is experiencing some sort of geomagnetic anomaly.
This area looks completely uncharted. You sure this isn't a setup?
Yeah, it's almost like we're being watched or something.
Listen to that. Did you hear that?
Right before I was about to suggest we turn back.
You hear that?
Sounds like sheep or something.
Yeah, I think it's coming over there. Hey, look.
A figure. Was this the rancher again?
You.
I'm not sure if I lost my rope or found my cattle.
He strutted in like he'd written the rule book.
Sir, what brings you here?
Well, I know exactly where you are and exactly where you shouldn't be, if you know what I mean.
He had the upper hand, no doubt about it.
We're trying to locate a cave. We're trying to find someone inside of it.
They say you can measure a circle by beginning anywhere.
Intriguing.
We don't catch your drift. Have you seen anyone up here recently?
This land you walk on is my land. You're trespassing. What you say you seek can be obtained with the right tools of wisdom.
Please get on with it.
So you do know what we're talking about. Have you seen this cave? Where's it at?
Seek a temple door, and ye shall find it. Knock, and it will be open to you. If you seek prayerfully, and you knock persistently, and you labor manfully, in time you shall reach your goal.
Theological trivia.
Philosopher's Stone.
Correct. I will grant you access to this mountain one time. Continue following up this trail.
I should have brought more water along.
Cave entrance will be on your left. Here, take this. You will likely need this for what you are about to encounter.
At blue lapis crystal. A form of rite of passage, perhaps.
Who are you?
Question is, will wisdom come from within or from without? I must step aside now. I can go with you no longer.
Had he been pulling our leg the entire time? Lingering felt dangerous. The road ahead was the only choice. Was this another test?